Welcome. In this instructional video, we will be going over creating a stormwater permit. Let's first start off by clicking on the public app icon that we created in our first instructional video for registering your account. Next, let's log in with our username and password that we created and click the login button. From the home screen, we'll click Create Application. Next, we'll choose the stormwater permit. A pop-up window will appear that says all storm permits require a site plan. Please attach to the related doc tab at the end of the application process. We'll click Close and choose Begin Application. We will first begin by typing in the description of work. Then we can choose to either zoom in on the map to the location where the work will be done, click on the map. Once we find the location where the work will be done, we'll double click to populate the address in the address line. Now, in order to get the address to geocode properly, we have to make sure that these suggestions show up with the proper address. Simply click on that to get the little blue dot to show up so the address is populated. Now I will show you how to enter it in manually. Start typing in the address. Once you get to the area where you enter in Grand Rapids, the suggestion box will show up below. Be sure to choose the correct address so that the blue dot will show up to geocode the address. Once we're complete, let's go ahead and click the next button to get to the next section of the permit. This next section is for the applicant and the contractor. Simply click the Use My Info button since you will be the applicant. Now you can either choose to use my info over here if you are also the contractor, or you can type in whatever the contractor's name in and fill out the remainder of the information for the contractor info. Once we're completed with this section, we'll go ahead and choose Next to get the next section of the permit of filling in the data. This next section will be filling in the data for the permit. First, we'll start off with the type of permit, either residential or commercial, the valuation of work, the current use of the property, the proposed use for the property after our job has been completed, proposed disturbance area in acres. One thing I would like to mention are these little question mark buttons here. Simply by hovering over the question mark, you will be able to see any description or tip to help you enter the information below. So for example here, if I wanted to do 0.25 acres, I type in 0.25. Underneath the description of excavation, this little question mark will give you examples of what to type in. Preventative measures, again, you can use the question mark to see examples and then go ahead and fill in the information. Once we're completed filling out the data for this section, we'll go ahead and click the next button to move on to the next. Now you can begin to review all the information you entered into your permit application. One thing we would like you to do before completing this application is go ahead and click on the map button to be sure that this application was geolocated. If not, we do have members of the staff that will review to ensure that this has been done correctly. One last thing I would like to show you is how to retrieve an incomplete permit. Back from the home screen, you'll click the little icon to look at your incomplete permits. Click the incomplete permit you'd like to make edits to. Continue editing the permit where you left off or make any additional changes that you need. This is very important if you decided to decline the terms and conditions of the permit application. This will conclude the instructional video of creating a stormwater permit application. Please continue to watch the next instructional video of how to manage permits. Thank you.